What is up, guys? Welcome back to the Ace Crypto YouTube channel and welcome back to another market update. We're going to jump straight in again today with under the 1,998 billion. So moving on down, we have Bitcoin has reclaimed the 20k mark, as you can see there, which is nice to see. We did have a massive drop yesterday, which we went through yesterday. Ethereum 1,500, so we haven't quite claimed the 1,600 as of yet. So if we jump on over to the chart, we'll have a little look over this, and as you can see there, this is the 15-minute again. We did drop off a cliff substantially there, but we have managed to reclaim 20k, so we just seem to be bouncing between these supports and resistances right there. Looking at the money flow, I do see a bit of a sideways action coming on right now, maybe a little bit of a drop, but mostly sideways crabbing motions. Let's jump in on to the crypto bubbles for the day. As you can see there, Luna doing the work again. I don't really know what it is with Luna, but as you can see there, it's 68% over the last month. It was $110. I'm not even too sure what it was at its max. I think its max was $110, which is a surprising amount considering where we are right now. Obviously, we know what happened with Luna and how it's basically shit the bed. So, invest in Luna at your own risk, guys. It would be your own risk there. Nexo doing very, very well, 10%, which is nice to see. So, Nexo, I think they've got a grant recently, or they managed to pull in some money, so obviously they're doing quite well. Chiliz, I always see this doing stuff at Chiliz. I always see it doing stuff. To be honest with you guys, I'm not really a fan of this coin, but I don't really know why it's pumping so much. It could be anybody's guess. So we've got Axie Infinity there. Axie Infinity doing a bit better than it has been. As you can see there, $12, an all-time high of $154. So we are quite low at the moment for Axie Infinity anyway. What else have we got going on in the world? Cake is down 4%, Helium down 5%, SNX Synthetics, interesting coin, that one. Near Protocol doing well there. Convex Finance, is that Convex? Yes, Convex. Near Protocol, I do like Near. I gotta be honest, when this drops to an appropriate level, I shall be buying. Ethereum up 1.2% there. So whenever there is a buying opportunity, guys, and whenever I am buying, I will let you know, so you can maybe do the same if you like, but I would never tell you to what to buy or when to buy. I'm just always going to tell you what I'm going to be doing. Right, so Flow Network is doing quite well there. Well, I say doing well. It was $25 and it's fallen off a bit of a cliff. Ouch. Ouch. I'm not a massive fan of Flow in the grand scheme of things. Let's move on to a bit of news. Let's move on to some news. FTX CEO Sam Bankman-Fried, regulatory team met White House officials. So this is really, really bullish. Sam Bankman-Fried in the White House. What a guy. We like Sam Bankman-Fried, and anything he really invests in is going to be gold of the future, because Sam Bankman-Fried is single-handedly holding the crypto industry up on his own. Him and CZ from Binance. So these two people are basically holding the crypto industry up. They're bailing out crypto exchanges, crypto banks, VCs. They're basically doing the work, which is great to see. So him being in the White House and after actually having chats over there about regulatory clarity, essentially, is a very, very bullish thing. So moving on, next we've got Ethereum Classics, his massive increase in hash rate. Well, this is pretty obvious. A lot of people are trying to get all their mining done as soon as possible. I do see Ethereum Classic doing quite well in the future. Not amazingly well, but I think a lot of people are going to want to continue on their mining because they already have the equipment. So why not move over to Ethereum Classic? I do think that is going to be a thing. I don't think they're going to split off into another fork. I do believe that Ethereum Classic will be the big mover. Famous watchmaker Jacob & Co. reveals Bitcoin-themed luxury watch. Look at that Bitcoin logo there. I can't see a price on this one, but what a glorious watch that is. I love the mechanical watches. Absolutely love the mechanical watches. Bitcoin-themed limited edition watch. Rotating Bitcoin currency logo, a yellow sapphire sun. There's the sun, there's the logo there. 1 carat diamond moon over there. Golden Earth, I'm assuming that's in the middle right there. Miniature black rocket ship complete with a flaming reactor and the Bitcoin sign to reach the moon. All these symbols tell a story of an advent of the first cryptocurrency form, abstraction to reality, from the outlier to the mainstay of the financial system. Those were some words, fair play. So anyway, very, very nice looking watch there for Bitcoin. So this is all about the Shib burning. So I don't know if you guys know, but there are lots of people out there trying to burn Shiba Inu, lots and lots of Shiba Inu. So this is basically how one of the guys is doing it. He's burning through Amazon, which is really, really interesting. So he was able to burn half of his $103 revenue from Amazon using affiliate links, using the affiliate link program. He uses part of the income that comes from advertisements on his smartphone games, YouTube channel, from selling Shiba-focused goods and merchandise to buy Shiba Inu. Besides, sells regular goods on Amazon via their affiliate program and uses the commission fees to buy Shiba Inu. So he's burning as much Shiba Inu as he possibly can. As you can see there, $103 equates to 8 million Shiba Inu, and he burns a lot as often as he can. So this is good to see. You know, hopefully one day we will be able to see a Shiba Inu with a realistic supply, you know, by realistic I mean not astronomical. So, you know, this is a good thing for Shiba Inu. Whether it'll ever make a difference or not, we'll have to wait and see on that one. So obviously do your research before you start jumping in on the Shib. Moving on, Vitaliks Book to release a book on proof of stake. I think proof of stake is going to be basically it's the future. We all know this. Proof of stake is the future. There'll be a few variations of proof of stake coming soon. Maybe proof of history, proof of validators. There's a few different ones out there, but mainly proof of stake seems to be the big one at the moment. So it's going to be an interesting one. It's definitely worth reading if you are into blockchain technology. If you are pretty savvy around the development of blockchains and proof of stake and stuff, definitely going to be a read. Vitaliks Book is a very, very knowledgeable guy. Moving on, lawsuit against Coinbase gains pace as investors urged to lead plaintiff motion. So basically, all the lawyers are basically telling all the people that bought securities or quotation mark securities from Coinbase to sue as soon as possible. What do we say about this one, guys? What do we say? You know, it's just a whole legal battle all over again. I don't expect Coinbase to be held down too badly with these what do you call them, court cases. I believe they're going to do very well. Coinbase is such a powerful company. You know, I do think they'll have the upper hand in the grand scheme of things. Moving on to another useless story. Cardano reaches new milestone as first NFT lending platform. Nobody cares, Cardano. Nobody cares. Sorry, Charles, but nobody cares. Buterin and Armstrong reflect upon proof of stake shift as Ethereum merge nears. So this is a really interesting article I found. You might want to read this one yourself, guys, because this is basically talking about you know, how Vitaliks Buterin came up with the proof of stake protocol. Very, very interesting. How he migrated from proof of stake to proof of work to proof of stake. Very, very interesting there. And obviously you got the two industry titans join Coinbase. So by industry titans, we mean Ethereum co-founder Vitaliks Buterin and CEO of Coinbase, Brian Armstrong. So these are coming together to have a little chat about the proof of stake system. It's very, very interesting there. I definitely have a read of that one if you are interested in the merger. Moving on, Chiliz. Not a massive fan of Chiliz, you know, as I've said many, many times. I'm not too sure why it keeps showing up so prominently on the basically everywhere. It's always in the corner of the crypto bubbles. It's probably there again. It is Chiliz. There it is. I don't really know why it is pumping so much. I'll have to look into this myself. But from what I can see, it's just like an NFT sports type of situation, which none of those words really make me very bullish for the future. So those are the main reasons why I'm not very bullish on Chiliz, really. It seems like not a great project, you know. Anyway, moving on. Shiba Inu's Bone. Bone grew 130%. So Bone is their new governance token, essentially, is what it is. Bone is a governance token of Shiba Swap ecosystem that will allow the Shiba army to vote on upcoming proposals. So the Shiba Inu Bone price rose 130% and is settled 20% from there. Trading at $1.9 per Bone. It's too early to say whether the quotations will go next and the correction. Yeah, basically we don't really know what's going to happen next, with new listing announcements coming almost every day. So the more places this gets listed, the better it will do in the grand scheme of things. Given unclear market conditions, unpredictable behavior such as crypto assets, it's impossible to predict the future of Bone. Very, very accurate statement there. It is very, very difficult to predict the future of new cryptocurrencies, essentially. Awaiting the launch of the Shibarium. that could be an interesting trigger for Shiba Inu of the future. So the last one we have is El Salvador's Bitcoin Beach to receive over 200 million in infrastructure investments. So basically they've got a little area called Bitcoin Beach and they just throw in everything they can at it. Bitcoin Beach, we're going to fix the area, shopping centre, parking, beach, club treatment, revitalise the areas basically. He says somewhere down there that we're going to use expensive concrete, we're going to use hydraulic concrete, which is more expensive than asphalt. They must be getting the money. They must be getting the money, especially in a bear market. Very, very interesting there. So thank you very much for joining me today, guys. Hope you're liking and following, subscribing, all those other good things, because we do go live every day with a new video, and we will be live over on TikTok in just a few short hours. So if you are free, pop on over and drop into the chat to ask me some questions yourself. Make sure you follow me on Twitter as well, because Twitter is going to be one of your most valuable resources. You may as well follow me while you're over there. You can follow all the people that I'm following as well. It will give you a really, really interesting feed on Twitter, so I would recommend you guys doing that. There's always There's always something beneficial on Twitter for you to see. Institutional investor. This is an interesting account. You may as well follow this one. Ooh. Yeah, we wish. XRP $7 to $28. $100 lock. We'll see. We'll see. We'll see. We'll see. So thank you very much for joining me today, guys, and we'll see you in the next video.